And I made this for the first time. The clients here loved it because it's pasta and a cheeseburger, so comfort food. Today we're making cheeseburger casserole. We have about 8 ounces of macaroni noodles and about a pound of ground beef, 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, and 2 diced tomatoes. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to want to boil the noodles in water for about 8 minutes until they're al dente. While that pasta is cooking, you would cook your ground beef. Once your ground beef is hot, you add the tomatoes. So I have a pan over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the ground beef in it. Medium-low heat would be good. You don't want to scorch the meat, but you want it to get hot. And then once it's in there, we're gonna add our salt and pepper and our tomatoes. I'm going to stir that around and let it cook for about 5 minutes or so. You want to cook ground meat like lower for longer. You get all the pink out of it, but you don't like scorch. Al dente means to the tooth, so it's not hard, but it's not mushy. It gives some resistance when you bite down onto it. You could use whatever cheese you like on a cheeseburger. Shredded is easiest to mix. I've been working at Light of Life for just over a year. In 2020, I did a missions training program called YWAM, Youth with a Mission. We came to Light of Life, and I just felt God telling me that I was gonna work at Light of Life. So after I graduated, I applied until I got hired. So the new building is beautiful. There's a lot more space, counter space, high-end equipment. It's a great place to work. Just look at the tomatoes. They're getting mushy, so that's good there. I'm gonna add the hamburger mixture into my pan. You can use maybe like a 9x13 casserole dish if that's what you have. And then now I'm just gonna add everything else into there and mix it up. Then you're gonna wanna save a little bit of the cheddar cheese. You're gonna sprinkle it on top at the end. You can use a spoon, you can get in it with your hands. If you have a toddler, I'm sure they'd love to mush this. Just wanna make sure you get it until everything is incorporated and it's evenly distributed in your pan. You don't want any dry noodles or hunks of cream cheese. I chose a higher pan so I could mix it in the pan. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna sprinkle the rest of the cheddar cheese on top of it. And now it's ready to put into the oven. It's going to cook at 350 for about 40 minutes. And that cheese will get nice and melty. Our cheeseburger casserole is done. Oh, look at that. It is caramelized. That's gonna make a great dinner.